Alright, so I watched UFC Fight Night 174 last night. It's pretty dang good card, right? But I didn't watch the let me make sure I got that right. I didn't watch the first three contests on the card. I started watching when Carla Esparza and Marina Rodriguez was going at it. So yeah, that fight itself, it was pretty. I mean, it wasn't that entertaining. It was kind of normal, I guess. First round, Carla was just controlling the ground game, and um, Rodriguez was on the bottom the whole time, and they kind of just sat in they kind of sat in the same spot. Um, Marina was sitting in full guard and just wouldn't move, and she was landing some shots on the Esparza, and then it ended up cutting her eye open. It looked like they might have stopped the fight if it was a 5 round fight, but it was only 3 rounds, so she kept on slamming her and slamming her to the ground and manhandling her. So I think that's where she got the edge on her. By me, it was a pretty straightforward contest. It wasn't nothing crazy to it. Some people even thought she lost in the um on Twitter from what I seen, but I mean it wasn't that big of a contest compared to some of the fights she puts on. But yeah, I'm not too into the strawweight division myself, so I can't comment on that much. But moving on to the contest that everybody was watching, or a lot of people were watching, or just rented the card for, besides the main event, of course. They wanted to see Alexander go up to heavyweight, and I say it was pretty interesting myself. Pretty sure he was sparring partners with Fabricio at one time or another. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if you come across this video. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what to say about it, 'cause you kind of know that Fabricio, he's like one of the best to ever do it when it comes to a heavyweight being able to submit people like that. And he did it once again. And the funny thing is he predicted it before the contest. He said, I'm either going to go for a triangle choke or an armbar. And he actually went for a rear naked in the first couple minutes of the or about 2 minutes into the round, and he flipped it over and locked his legs, and he extended the arm, and it was pretty much a wrap from there. Not much to talk about there, as being that the contest was only 2 minutes. But yeah, it was surprising. I mean, it's disappointing for Gus, but that's his first contest at heavyweight. People know what he's about, but as far as what I think about it, from watching a lot, I just don't know if it'll work. Just like John Jones at heavyweight. I mean, heck yeah, man, he's the GOAT, but I don't know. Heavyweight's different. They're just stronger, more. I don't. They're just. It's harder down. It's harder up there, being this the heaviest division in the UFC. They're definitely not faster than light heavyweights, but they're definitely stronger. And definitely their punches pack more. So I don't know. John Jones was making jokes about it on in the Instagram comments, I think, but be interesting to see him go up to heavyweight as well. But moving on, the co-main event between Little Nog and Shogun Part 3. Now these are the two of the best to ever do it, two legends. Um, Shogun being a former champion in Pride and in the UFC. I think Little Nog was at least a Pride champion. Even if he wasn't, he's still dang good, man. They're both legends, like I said. Um, fought the first time in 2005. Shogun won by a decision. Fought the second time in 2015. Shogun won by a decision again. And then the third time in 2020, Shogun wins by a decision again. So yeah, man. Kind of feel for Little Nog, but again, they were both past their prime going into this fight. But you do have to you do have to respect their greatness, even if the fight wasn't that entertaining in itself. But yeah, Shogun beats Little Nog 3 times. That's a pretty good accomplishment. But they were both being a stand-up act and complimenting each other. Good thing to see, man. And Little Nog said he thinks this is gonna be his final contest. He said it's time for the next generation to come up. But yeah, and I forgot to switch that, even though it's a little blurry. My computer's kind of messing up, but yeah, man. Um, so on to the main event, right? Robert the Reaper Whittaker versus Darren Till. Now it's pretty exciting to me. I don't know about other people, but I mean, it was pretty exciting to me. It kind of lived up to the hype, but what I expected Darren Till to put up more of a fight. I know he just moved to middleweight, being that he was a welterweight, and a bunch of commentators have always called him a true middleweight. But yeah, man, to put it straightforward, he just got outclassed. I mean, they're both great talents, but there's levels to this game. I mean, Robert Whittaker, I don't know what's next for him. He's probably on the heels of a title shot again, depending on what happens with Costa and Adesanya. But I mean, if Adesanya handles business like I think he will, as long as nothing crazy happens, I think Robert Whittaker might get yet another title shot. So yeah, but speaking on the contest itself, round one, Darren Till got a huge knockdown. Kind of looked like he had Robert Whittaker stunned, but yeah, man, it looked like Darren Till was dictating the pace in that first round. Then you come out midway through the second round, and Whittaker was just laying it on him, and that's kind of where the table was turned. Being since the whole fight, Robert Whittaker outstruck Darren Till. I think it was either round 3 or 4. Whittaker outstruck him like 45-6. I mean, that's like a really big gap. I think Whittaker got like 2 knockdowns, and one in round 3, one in round 4. Don't hold me to that, but what I mean by that is he dominated the rest of the fight. But some of the some of the other fighters in the UFC had it 2-2 going into round 5. Man, of course they know more than I do, but Funky Ben Askren had it 3-1 Whittaker going into round 5. I kind of agree with that, being Darren Till won round 1 decisively with the knockdown. Then round 2, Whittaker just started the leg kick session, man. It was something crazy, like off of UFC 3 or something. I hate to quote a game, but man, that's what it looked like to me. Just leg kick central, man. I think he was like 85% on his leg kicks, like 25 of 30 or 25 of 31, something crazy like that. Just crazy efficient. But yeah, man, that's kind of. So he just like broke them leg kicks in, some straight jabs, some overhooks. Then then I gotta mention this as well. In the 5th round, he got 2 clutch takedowns. I mean, maybe he was winning that fight decisively, but I think they only had him winning by 1 point in each round, even though I thought he dominated. So yeah, man, I think those takedowns overall was pretty dang clutch. But yeah, Whittaker gave Till the business. Moves Whittaker to 22-5 and Till to 18-3-1 with 1 no contest. Yeah, man. So let me pull these up real quick. No, so it actually says that there was 1 knockdown scored, and it was actually by Whittaker. Maybe they counted that Till knockdown as a trip. Um, Whittaker threw 80 more strikes, but he also landed 50 more. The significant strikes were pretty lopsided, with 69-41 going to Whittaker. Takedown attempts for 2 of 13, so Darren Till did do pretty dang solid on that. But like I said, Whittaker landed 2 anyway, and there was no submission attempts in the fight. But yeah, man, that's about all for this video. Leave a like if you enjoy. Sorry about the quality on some of these pictures. I gotta figure out what's going on with my computer, but yeah, until next time, uh, until next time, I catch you on the next one. Peace out, man.